Well, this video will be much shorter. We're covering the same content, normal probability distributions, except now we're going to use a calculator. I'm going to show you how to do this on an older version, 84, a newer version, 84, and I'll include a link for the 89s. I didn't make that video, but I'll give you a link so it'll show you where to find the same buttons we're pushing on this. So you'll want to just kind of watch how we're processing it, and then you'll find where to find your buttons on the 89. Alright, so we're doing probability Z less than, more than, between. You're going to like this a lot. It's a lot easier than using the tables. Alright, so where we find stuff is first we press second distribution. So on your calculator, press here. So we press second, and then the vars button here, if you look above it, it says dist. So I'm going to press second, and then we pull up this menu, and we're going to want item number 2, normal CDF. Always choose normal CDF. So I'm going to press enter, and now see it prints that on the screen, and now it's waiting for me to do some input. So I do second distribution, normal CDF, and now what it's waiting for you to put in is low value, comma, you got to put these commas in, high value, comma, the mean, comma, the standard deviation. Now for this lesson, in the next lesson we're going to change up the mu and the standard deviation, but for today all the problems are mu is 1 and the standard deviation is 0. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I'm looking at my calculator, and it says normal CDF parenthesis. If you're using the 89, you'll see the same thing after you get it on your screen. So it wants the low value. Now think about it, less than 2.43. If you remember our pictures, here's the mean. 2.43 is way up here. That would be the upper value. Here's the region. How far back does it go? Well, it goes back to negative infinity. Now our calculator won't take negative infinity, so we're going to say minus, put 5 nines in. Like it's a really low number. Your calculator, the computation will work out like that's minus infinity. So I'm going to put negative, not minus, negative 99999. And I'm going to press comma. The high value, see, that would be this one. This is the low end. This is the high end. The high value is this 2.43. So, right, if it's less than, it goes down forever, up to 2.43. And for all the problems we're doing today, the mean is 1 and the standard deviation is 0. So if I put that in, 2.43, comma 1, comma 0. Oh, my bad. Mu is 0 and the standard deviation is 1. Sorry. The mu is 0, the mean is 0, and the standard deviation is 1. So I got to put 0, 1. And so I'm getting 0.9925. So 99.3% of all the data would be behind 2.43. Let's do that again and not mess this one up. So I want the probability that Z is more than point. Remember, before we had to do the 1 minus and all that. For a calculator, we just got to understand low, high, mean, standard deviation. So I press second distribution, option 2, and I see all this parenthesis. Now this one, think about the picture. Zero's here, negative 0.55 is there, and it's forever forward. So the low value is going to be this. The high value, how high up does it go? Well, it goes forever. So I'd like to put infinity, but my calculator doesn't like the infinity button. So I'm just going to put in a really big number, 5 nines. So that's like infinity. And the mean is 0. The standard deviation is 1. So let me type these in. Comma, 5 nines, comma, 0, comma, 1, enter. and I get 0.7088. Right? All right, third one, between two values. So let's think about the picture. Here's the mean. So 0.84 would be over here. Negative 1.3 would be there. So this is my low value, and this is my high value. So this would be second distribution, option 2, normal, blah, 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 parenthesis, low value, high value, the mean is 0, the standard deviation is 1. I got to type that all in now. And I'm getting 0.7027 for that one. So calculator is very nice. Makes you wonder why we had to learn the table one. The table one is in case you're having trouble with the calculator or you don't own a calculator. You can always do it by hand. Calculators are much nicer. All right, let's run through the same numbers with the newer model of the 84. So I'm turning mine on here. Second distribution, same first step. And I press normal CDF. And now the thing is, this screen is different. See, this doesn't show me this on the screen. It shows me this on the screen. So for that, it's just separating these one at a time. So low, it already has minus 1e. So we can leave that in, or we could change it to minus 9999. Right? And then I'm going to put upper 2.43. It's already got 0 and 1 for the mean. Right? So it's, let me see if I can get there. Low, high, mean, standard deviation. And all I got to do is press the enters. And there it is, the same answer. We'll do it one more time. I'll try to do it where you can see the calculator. Second distribution. Option 2. I get this weird screen. Now for this one, here, let me lower it. I see my low value is negative 0.55. So minus 0.55, enter. My upper value, 9999. That's still 0, that's still 1, enter, enter. And there's our same value. Oh, actually I'm getting 0.7088. Maybe I punched that in the other one wrong. Let me double check that. Distribution. Second option, negative 0.55, comma 0, comma 1. I must have wrote it down incorrectly the first time. So that's good. They match. All right, practice those. I think you'll like them. The next lesson is just bringing these two things together. In the next lesson, I'm only going to teach from the calculator perspective, but I will tell you how you do it from if you choose to use the table. All right.